G'day. Today we're doing a service on a Holden Cruze. It's the SRI, the 1.4 litre 6-speed auto, the 6T40. Just to show you, filler plug. If you follow where this little breather is here, that's the breather for the transmission. There'll be a hose that runs down to a little plastic cap. That's where you actually fill the transmission. The oil level plug is just behind the left-hand axle there. I'll show you that in a moment. So I'll just give it a good blowout and clean around that filler plug. Now, he's mentioned it's got hard downshifting, especially going around the corner. With these, there's a drain plug here. Good idea to always check the basics, like the CV joints, make sure they're not sloppy. Your engine mounts, because that can affect the harshness of going from drive to reverse as well. So over here at the front, there's one that stops it from moving that way, and there's one at the back here as well. So quite often you'll see if they're perished, the rubber perishes if you've got an oil leak as well. That one looks alright, seems fairly central, same as the front one. And there's quite a few oil leaks all over the place. Seems to be leaking up higher there somewhere than that axle. I'll just give these a bit of a nip up. Sometimes that might take up a bit of that leak. They will loosen sometimes. And well, while it's in the vehicle, it's hard to get to them all. So I'll just give this a bit of a clean now and drop the oil out of it. Mill, drain plug. Oh, it's pretty dirty. That's drained out nicely. You can see probably about 3.5 litres have come out of it. So I'm just going to undo this plug here and just blow some air through that when this stops draining, and that'll force a little bit more of that dirty oil out. Transmissions, they have an internal filter. You've got to pull the transmission apart to replace the filter. You can, some people put an inline filter on the cooling line. And another thing you can do, the drain plug, 10mm by 1mm pitch, you can put a magnet on there. Just make sure that the magnet's not hitting anything inside the transmission. I think there is about an inch. You can poke a screwdriver in there and just see if there's anything there. And you don't want the magnet going too close to any spinning parts anyway. You don't want to magnetise anything. But if you put a short one in there, definitely beneficial. And here I've got the ATRA bulletin from ATRA. And it shows that to get the correct oil level, you need to have the motor or the transmission at between 85 and 95 degrees in park, and then you check your oil level. And it's very important not to overfill it, or you'll get fluid coming out of the breather. And on the same bulletin there, you can see where the filter is. You've got to pull the transmission in half to actually replace that filter. That's why you can put an inline filter in there. And there's the oil level plug. You can see just behind the left-hand axle. If you like to do a line pressure test there, you can see where the little port is, just towards the front of the top of the transmission. And there's a little bit of information about the fluid level control valve and the reason why you need to warm it up between 85 and 95 degrees to get the correct fluid level. And I'm just on the Tritec lubricants website, fluid we like to use. And we've got a 2012 1.4 litre. Right. And they recommend the ATF low viscosity transmission fluid. What do we got? 1335 for vehicle out of warranty. You may also use the multi-trans or max trans. Okay, we're just going to take that plug off. We just undo it. You can see under there. Pull that hose off. There we go. That's what the plug looks like. Little breather plug. Okay, I'll put about 4.5 litres in. We're on 43 degrees. We've got to get this up to about 85. Now, one way to warm it up a bit is to do a stall test. Basically, that involves putting your foot hard on the brake. We're in drive, and we're just going to see what the tacho revs up to. And that's going up to about 450. Important not to do it for very long. Put it back in the neutral. Let the oil circulate around. And it should be about the same in reverse. We're in reverse now. Foot hard on the brake. Accelerator to the floor. And you can see that's gone up to about 2800 revs. So that tells us something in that oil circuit in reverse is slipping a bit. We're on about 86 degrees, 87. And we'll just make sure that that oil's trickling out of that drain plug. A little bit too much. So when that just starts trickling, we'll put the plug back in and job's done. Anyway, hope that's helped. Thank you for watching.